Kaya NBI Director, Diyos ko, huwag kang manloko ng mga tao. Nawala ako sa Senate, nasa GSIS, dikit lang po tayo para tayong boarding house. Magkakadikit? Hindi tayo para mga luxury mansion na makakapal yung pagitan natin, na may makapal pa na pader. Wala. Wala! Huwag mo kaming lukuhin. At huwag mo lukuhin ng taong bayan. Isipin mo nga. Isipin niyo mga kababayan. Daming conspiracy theories dyan. O yan, ang isipin niyo. Ba't naglolokohan tayo?
So this is still about what happened in the Senate last Wednesday, May 13. Ang daming haka-haka, ang daming hypothesis. Yung mga reporter na nandun, sila ang may mga first-hand knowledge sa mga ganap na nakita nila. Ako naman, my first-hand knowledge is what happened inside the room of the Senate President kung nasan ako. I cannot speak of what happened outside dahil wala ako doon. Pwede ko naman i-recount sa inyo na ito yung ni-report sa amin or kung nakita ko mismo. But remember everyone, anyone who says na ito ang nangyari, wala sila doon, it has to be based on first-hand information, meaning to say sila ang naka-experience nun, or meron kang kukunin na tao na siya yung nandun at siya yung magsasabi nun. Otherwise, under the law, it's what's called hearsay. So, to the best of my ability, lahat ng sasabihin ko, yung nandun. Pwede kong sabihin na, sabi ni ganito, ganito. Kung hindi ko narinig yun, hearsay yun. Pero pwede kong i-refer sa inyo na sabi ng isang senador ito, and then later on, as necessary, di kunin natin yung statement ng senador na yun, di ba? Or kung sino pa man yun. Para maayos yun. Otherwise, it's all hearsay, it's all theories, it's all hypotheses na walang basis under the law. And it's not true. So, here I am, I'm about to tell you, as much as possible, di ko rin uulitin yung mga nasabi ko na dun sa dati kong video, pero hanggat kailangan kong ikwento para lang madugtong for those who are just watching it now or just hearing it from my side, idudugtong ko lang yung nasabi ko na dati. Okay. So, on Wednesday night, nandun nga kami sa office ni Senator Alan for a caucus for two things. Committees that we have to form, committee chairmans that have to be elected so that patuloy na namin yung work namin next week. And then, we also received word na dadating na yung impeachment complaint. So sabi ni Senate President, huwag na kayo umalis kasi mapag-usapan na rin lang natin yung impeachment process. And our DepSec was there to brief us. And then I remember pa nga umalis na siya kasi sabi niya, ay nandyan na, dumating na yung galing sa house. And I think there's also videos and photos that showed na parang daming mga papel na dumating. Anyway, that's just all the background. So nung nakarinig kami ng putukan, again, I will repeat, akala pa namin at first, paputok meaning fireworks. Then sino ba naman mag-iisip, in your normal life, you won't really think na may nagpaparilan sa tabi mo. Never happened before. So ang first is paputok. Nung nalaman namin na mukhang barilan na talaga and it was a dangerous situation, in-advise kami to turn off the lights, kaya madilim yung mga video ni Senate President. I'm not sure about the others kung nag-video sila. Hindi ako nag-video at that time. I thought about it and naka-open na yung FB Live. Kasi kung mag-FB Live ba ako para alam ng mga tao kung anong nangyayari sa amin dito. But I didn't because sabi ko, in my mind, paunahin ko na ang Senate President to make his official statements. Wala akong FB Live at that time, nung madilim yung ilaw. And then, people started making calls. I already said this also. We called Senator Loren, kasi siya yung katabi ko most of the time, called Secretary John Vic Remulla, and also called NBI Director Matibag. Okay? So, ito na po yung kwento. So, I have pala my laptop here to help me lang remember the sequence of my narration to you para lang maayos ang aking pagkikwento sa inyo. So, tinawagan niya si Director Matibag na overhear ko, nakausap niya na maayos kinakausap ni Senator Lawrence. Sabi niya, Melvin, nagbabarila na dito, pumuputok na dito. Anong gagawin mo? Tulungan mo kami. Something to that effect, no? Yung sinabi niya. Tapos ang sinagot sa kanya was, wala akong magagawa. Wala ako dyan. Wala kami dyan. Wala kami dyan. Pinalis kami dyan. So when I heard that, medyo napariyak ako kasi I'm like, what? Nagtawag kami. Remember there's nagpuputukan sa likod namin, madilim yung ilaw. Eto ka, naghahanap ka ng lifeline. Tapos, ang sagot sa'yo is, wala kami magagawa. Wala kami dyan. So, I was so taken aback na, ha? Like, kung kayo nagdahil ng police, tapos ang sagot siya, wala akong magagawa. Yun yung feeling ko. I may be a senator, but I'm a human being. I'm a woman, I'm a mother, may mga anak ako. And in those circumstances, I was scared. So tawagan mo yung tao with the hope na may gagawin for you. Nag-message din ako kay Secretary Vince Dizon. Vince, what's going on? Do you know what's going on? Binabaril kami dito. And then, so, that's me reaching out to someone I know, and then Senator Lauren reaching out to somebody she knows. So when I heard that reaction ni Director Matibag na, wala kami magawa, wala kami dyan. I was like, what? You do something! Do your job! Yun yung sinagot ko sa kanya. Tapos sinigawan niya ako. Ang sagot niya sa akin is, wag mo akong sigawan. I was so shocked na yun lang ang sasabihin mo sa akin. Hindi man lang niya tinanong, okay ba kayo? Patayin niyo yung ilaw niyo, huwag kayo lumapit sa bintana. Ano ba sinasabi ng isang professional na expert dun sa mga under siege, which is how we felt. Ano ba dapat ang sabihin mo? Huwag mo akong sigawan? Siyempre, magtataas ako bukas. Ngayon pa lang nga, nagkikwento ako sa inyo, tumataas yung boses ko, di ba? I was trying to be very calm because I'm a believer na pagkalma ka, you can think clearly. Pero nung sinagot akong gano'n na, this is the people who are supposed to help us, na sinagot kami ng gano'n, we're left on our own? Di siyempre sabi ko, do your job. Yun. O ngayon, I wanna share this with you because later on, nagpa-interview siya at ito yung sinabi niya. Akit ko lang.
Sabi ko, wala kaming agent dyan. At wala naman po talaga. Kasi doon nagpaputok. So sabi ko, imbestigahan nyo, pahuli nyo. Pahuli nyo yung mga nagpapaputok. Dahil sigurado ko, wala kaming tao na nandiyan dyan sa loob ng Senado. Sabi ko, wala kaming agent dyan.
So, pause ko.
At wala naman po talaga. Kasi doon nagpaputok.
So, sabi niya, wala kaming agent dyan. I'll talk about that later, yung wala kaming agent dyan. Sabi din niya, pahuli nyo yung mga nagpaputok. Ako huhuli? Kaya ka nga tinawagan ni Senator Lauren eh. Humihingi nga kami ng tulong sa'yo. Tapos sasabihin mo, pahuli nyo? Yeah, sure, may usaa kami. Humihingi nga kami ng tulong. Mahirap bang intindihin nun? Mahirap ba? Now, dagdagan ko na lang. Kasi may narinig din ako na pinaalis kami dyan. That's what I remember you told Senator. Pinaalis nyo kami dyan. Because in the meeting with the newly elected Senate President, Senator Alan Cayetano, on Monday, 2 days before this happened, meron kayong usapan na ipo-pull out mo na yung troops, yung mga NBI na sumugod doon. That's for peace and order. Okay? Usapang maayos yun. So, kung gusto mo naman sabihin na, naku po, wala akong tao dyan kasi pinaalis nyo kami. Please let me know kung magpapabalik ako ng tao, magpapaabang ako. We will be there if you need us. Wala naman akong narinig sa'yo na gano'n. Wala. Basically, ang gusto mo lang paratingin sa amin is, pinaalis nyo kami, bahala kayo sa buhay nyo kung pagbabariling kayo dyan. That's basically your message. And you repeated it. What you said to Senator Lauren and me, you said it on the air. My job, my human nature is survival. So we will do what we can to survive. Magtatatawag kami, di ba? To help us. Kasi ako personally, I cannot defend myself with gunshots. Because I don't carry guns. I'm a non-violent person. So magtatawag ako ng law enforcement. Hindi ako magtatawag ng goons. Hindi ako ganun. Wala mo na akong kilala. Actually, to begin with. Magtatawag ako ng law enforcement. On that note, tinawagan namin si Secretary Remulla. Ganun din yung boses ko. Sabi ko, Sec, do something. Do your job. Alam mo, sagot niya sa amin? I'll be there, ma'am. I'll be there. I will be there. Don't worry. Don't worry. Pupunta na ho ako dyan. Ang laki naman diferensya nung sagot na gano'n. Diba? Diba? Basic lang. Oh, I'll go on. I'll move on. So, ulitin ko, before I go on, kaya lang kami tumawag dahil humihingi kami ng support. Again, Secretary Vince Dizon, hindi siya law enforcement, but he's my friend. And he's part of the government. So, sa kanya ako nagsabi because I know he'll listen to me. Kahit hindi siya law enforcement. Hindi ko naman gustong siyang sumugod doon dahil hindi naman din siya law enforcement, but I know he will make calls. And he did. Because later on, he called me back and said, the President wants to talk to the Senate President. O yun, hindi yung bahala kayo dyan. So next, sabi niya, wala daw siya doon. Di ba? Wala nga daw siya doon. So, I guess, to prove na wala siya doon, nag-video pa siya. The NBI director.
Dito kami ngayon, no? You are here in Sequoia Hotel.
Sequoia?
And dito lang sa list of directors and officers. We're having fellowship time planning namin ngayon.
Oo. So wala ka sa Senado?
So, wala po. Wala kami. We are on stand down because that's the instruction.
Sequoia?
Okay.
Dito kami ngayon, no?
So, ano yung purpose niya? Gusto niyang i-prove na wala sila sa Senado probably because there already was info na NBI yung tumitira. So, yung first objective niya, I think, because I'm not him, so hindi ko kayang pangunahan kung ano yung nasa isip niya. But as a lawyer, when I look at his video, gusto niyang i-prove na wala siya sa Senate. Nandun siya sa Sequoia. Take note, this was after I asked for help. Senator Lauren and I, 2 female senators of the Republic of the Philippines asked for help. And nandun lang siya sa Sequoia, nagti-team building. Again, take note, walang masama sa team building. Walang masama sa planning session. Kailangan ng gobyerno yan. Siyempre, kailangan maayos yung pagpaplano nila. Wala akong problema doon. But there's an emergency going on. Tapos tuloy-tuloy lang yung team building mo? Tuloy-tuloy lang? Totoo? Kawawa naman ang mga Pilipino kung ganyan ang attitude natin. Paano na lang pag ang tumawag ay si Aling Maria, si Aling Nene, meron akong putukan dito sa amin. Sorry, nagti-team building kami. Ganun? I mean, think about it. That's why I'm doing this video more than 24 hours after the event because I've had time to reflect and to think. Doon sa first video ko, sabi ko, di muna ako magbabanggit ng pangalan, di ako ma-accuse. But now, I'm not accusing, I'm just stating facts. And my observations. They're my personal observations. You don't have to share them, but they are my observations of the facts that happened. And the reaction of a top agency involved in crime detection, investigation, peace and order. Nandito kami, nagti-team building. Bahala kayong magputukan dyan. Ang gusto lang niya i-prove, wala siyang tao sa Senate. Ba't di ka man lang, ito lang. If there was a genuine desire for peace and order na magkaayusan, pwede naman sabihin kay Senator Lauren, just tell Senate President to give the word. We will be there to assist. Or we will park our people nearby. Call us if you need us. May ganun. If I missed it, then I'm sorry. But I didn't hear anything. In fact, all the videos are like this. That's why I bothered to show it. I took time to digest before I make these statements. Kape muna ako. Sandali. Pause. So before I go on to my next point, when I butted in, kasi si Lore naman ang kausap niya, pero talagang sumingit po ako. Sabi, nung sinabi niya, wala kami dyan. Pinalis ko kami dyan. Wala kami magagawa. I said, what? Do something. Do your job. Tapos ang sagot niya sa akin is, huwag mo akong sigawan. Pag nakakapanood ako ng mga real life scenarios, syempre yung mga under attack nakakasigaw ka, di ba? Either sisigaw ka ng saklolo, o sisigaw ka ng, tulungan niyo po kami. Tapos kunyari, may nakita kang pulis o kung sino man ang dumaan, tulungan niyo kami, ano ba? Tulungan niyo kami dito, di ba ganon? So normal naman yung reaction ko, di ba? Mag-apologize pa ako dahil medyo pasigaw yung boses ko. I don't mind. Pasensya na po. Pero siguro naman, just get the job done. Yun lang naman yung request ko, do your job. Sinabi ko yun kay Secretary Remulla, no problem with him. I didn't even have to tell, I didn't say the same words to Secretary Vince Dizon because it's not his job. Hindi siya law enforcement. I just told him, what's going on? Please help us. O, diba? And he did. He made calls. Okay. So I move on to my next point. Ano ulit yung sinabi niya? Ulitin natin ha. Ulitin natin.
I wanted to see, dito kami ngayon, no? You are here in Sequoia Hotel.
Sequoia?
And dito lahat ng regional directors and officers, we're having fellowship time planning namin ngayon.
Oo. So wala ka sa Senado?
So, wala po. Wala kami. We are on standdown because that's the instruction.
Sequoia.
Okay. So wala sila dyan. Okay, sige, wala po kayo sa NBI. Ay, wala kayo sa Senate. Okay, wala kayo. Sige. Established na po yun.
I'm sure na.
And in your previous ano, sinabi niyo din, sabi ko, balikan ko yung first ha, kasi ito na yung next point ko. Uulitin natin yung first video. The first video. Sorry, the first video.
Wala kaming agent dyan.
Ulitin ko yan. Sorry, importante yan eh. Importante yan.
So sabi ko, wala kaming agent dyan.
Narinig nyo ha? Wala kaming agent dyan.
Kasi daw nagpaputok.
Ulitin ko pa ulit.
Pag-iimbestigahan yung pahuli nyo. Sabi ko, wala kaming agent dyan.
Yun na.
Wala naman po talaga. Kasi daw nagpaputok.
Wala kaming agent dyan at wala naman po talaga. Okay? Yan yung interview niya noong May 13. The following day, on May 14,
I'm sure na wala po tayong tao sa Senate premises, sa Senate building po. Pero nag-request po si GM Vic Veloso na magpadala po ng NBI. So yun po yung nangyari. Meron po tayong mga NBI doon po sa GSIS. I'm sure na wala po tayong tao
Okay.
sa Senate premises.
okay, ulitin ko yung sinabi niya. Wala daw siyang tao sa Senate premises. Sa Senate building, wala daw. Pero dun niya ni-reveal the following day, May 14, Thursday, na merong tao sa GSIS. Okay? So, merong tao sa GSIS. So, ano yung pinapahiwatig niya? Sa Senate wala, pero sa GSIS meron. Mga kababayan, I would assume lahat po kayo, hindi kayo familiar sa GSIS building, sa Senate building. So, I will show you what it looks like. Here. Itong buong to, okay? Itong kulay dilaw is the building. Building yan, okay? Building yan. Ito garden. Garden yan, okay? Work. Pin yan ng Chief of Staff ko. Office ko yan. Kung mapapansin mo, parang ganun, kasi parang terraces yung design. I'll show you a picture actually later. Basta yan yung office ko. Yan. Tapos, katabi ko mga ibang senators dyan. Tapos, oops, meron sa kabila. Basta side na to, yan yung office ko na nakaharap sa garden ng GSIS. Anong building to? Nakalagay, Union Bank of the Philippines. Yan lang naman yung tag, no? But GSIS pa rin yan. Hindi Senate office yan. GSIS offices yan. Magkadugtong mga kababayan, magkadugtong ang building namin. Walang pagitan. Magkadugtong ang building namin kasi kaming senators, naglilis kami, nagre-rent kami sa GSIS. It is one complex. Look, it is one building. Naghahanap ako ng picture ko, pero sige, pakita nyo na lang. Kaya lang yung photographer ko kasi, nagpa-picture ako dito kasi may parang balkonahe yan eh. Nagpa-picture ako dyan. Kaya lang close up. Gusto ko sana na pag na-picturean, I'll do it on Monday pagpasok ko ulit sa Senate. Pag picture mo na ganun, makikita mo yung likod nun. Ang likod nun, yung garden that we share. Okay? So, pag sinabi ni NBI, ayan, ito yung picture ko. Unfortunately, sobrang galing ng photographer ko. Hindi mo makikita yung likod nun. Pero, yan yung mga halaman ko dyan. Yan yung naka-display dyan sa balkonahe. Tapos pababa. So, Pag ako'y tumalikod, okay, gumanon ako. Ngayon, sa sofa ko, dumungaw akong ganun. Yung garden ng GSIS yung makikita ko. So, balik tayo sa akin, okay? Hawakan ko na lang to sa tabi ko. Dali, nangalay yung kamay ko. Kung sasabihin ni NBI Director, wala siyang tao sa sa Senate. Sabi ni NBI Director, wala siyang tao sa Senate. Pero meron siya sa GSIS. Saan? Sa baba ng balkonahe ko? O sa dulo ng building ko? Nilalakad ko to guys, minsan pagka yung mahaba yung oras namin sa Senate. Hanap ko ng picture ng hallway natin. Mahaba yung hallway. Yung dulo ng hallway ko, dito, papunta doon. Ang dulo-dulo nun, didikit na yun sa GSIS. So, nasan yung NBI niya? Doon sa kabila lang ng pader. So, pag kinatok ko, babalikan ako ng katok ng NBI agent niya. Andito lang po kami sa likod. Wala ho kami dyan sa premises nyo. So, yan ba ay maayos is that a reasonable and responsible and professional response to your agreement with the Senate President that you will vacate? Tapos nandun ka lang pala sa gilid namin? Pag naghulog ako ng barya, dun sa ganon, sasaluhin ng agent mo yon. Pag kinatok ko yung pader, nandun pala yung agent mo. Tapos hindi ka makasaklolo? Sasabihin mo, wala kang tao? Anong klaseng tao ka? Paano ng mga kababayan natin kung naglolokohan tayo ng ganito? Yun lang po, ang point ko. Yun lang. Ano tong picture? Ayan. Ito yung hallway na sinasabi ko. O yan, mababaliw na ako sa kakahawak nitong mga gadgets. Pag naglakad ka dyan sa hallway, ito yung hallway. Ito. So, ang dulo niyan, dikit na yan dun sa premises ng GSIS because this whole thing is the GSIS compound. Okay? Yun lang yun. Isang buo yun. Kaya NBI Director, Diyos ko, huwag kang manloko ng mga tao na wala ako sa Senate, nasa GSIS, dikit lang po tayo para tayong boarding house. Magkakadikit. Hindi tayo para mga luxury mansion na makakapal yung pagitan natin, na may makapal pa na pader. Wala. Huwag mo kaming lukuhin. At huwag mo lukuhin ng taong bayan. You were right there. Not you personally, but your people. If you wanted to tell me and Senator Lauren that you wanted to help, you could have said, may tao ako sa GSIS kasi nag-request si President Veloso of GSIS ng security. Pwede silang tumulong sa inyo. Ba't walang ganon? Isipin mo nga. Isipin niyo mga kababayan. Daming conspiracy theories dyan. O yan, ang isipin niyo. Ba't naglolokohan tayo? Take a moment to think about it. Look at that. I'll show you the live photo. Ito, medyo mas mahirap intindihin. Pero, ayan no, paikot lang yan. Yan yung garden. Iisang building lang yon. And I wanna show you our address. Tuloy ko na to. So, kung galing ka dun sa taas, pababa, ayan lang yan o. Ito building namin. Ito yung garden. So, paano kung may agent siya dyan? Pwede naman kaming akitin. Pwede kaming barilin. Nakarinig nga kami ng barilan. Tapos sasabihin mo, wala kang agent? Tapos kinabukasan, meron, pero nasa GIS, nandun? O, ito, staff ko to. Pababa sila from my office, yung ngayong balkonahe. Pababa dun. Ang baba nun is, yung garden nga na sinasabi ko. Don't lie. Problema dito sa gobyerno, dami nagsisinungaling. I wanna show our address. Do you have it in your phone? Here. Ito, pag ginugel nyo, Google ba to o Waze? Ewan ko, bahala na. Google. Senate of the Philippines. Address namin, Finance Center, GSIS Building. Ayun. Kasi nga nasa GSIS nga kami. Okay? So, yun lang naman yung point ko na I want to add clarity to this discussion. Sana yung oras natin napupunta na lang sa trabaho, di ba? Kailangan ko tuloy natin because the credibility of government is at stake. My credibility is at stake because some senator chooses to invent a story about my car being used. O ngayon, may magka-question ng credibility ko. So I have to explain. Nag-aabala ako mag-explain para maintindihan naman ng mga kababayan natin. So I think I've made my point. I don't know if there's anything I need to add right now, but there were just 2 points. one of the top anti-criminal crime bodies of our country, refused to help when 2 female senators asked for help. And second, you lied. You made it appear that wala kang tao near us when in fact, nandun ka sa same compound namin. Nandun ang tao mo. So yun lang mga kababayan, when you try to discern the truth, listen to credible sources. I just want to add clarity to this whole issue. I want to move on. You all know me to be working hard on the committees that I chair. I will continue to do so. Maraming senators, both on the majority side and the minority side, who just work. Marami kami. And I trust that with the leadership of my brother, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, abogado din siya, we just want to get the work done. But our work now includes impeachment. So yung mga nagsasabing mga theories na mangyari to because of impeachment, hindi na ho yun ang pakay ko for this live. But it just happened to be something we have to deal with during this leadership change. This leadership change, hindi ako kasama dun sa pagpaplano, pero I just know na it's been planned for months. So it happened during this time. Not gonna go in any more detail because it is a fact na nagkasabay dito sa impeachment. Those who want to hypothesize on how that happened, can hypothesize. But we'll do our job. We'll go through the process. And I also read something about a conspiracy theory na bakit daw sabay-sabay daw nag-live, something like that. My God, that's why I wanted to explain what happened. Nung talagang nagpuputukan na yung naririnig namin, I was like, should I go live? Should I go live? And may nagla-live, may nagtatanong magla-live because we have to decide what are we gonna do at the spur of the moment. And even the staff, you think hindi magla-live, either mag-live or tumawag sa loved ones nila? Eh di ba, yun yung nature, natural na gagawin mo, di ba? Papaalam ka sa loved ones mo, magsasabi ka. Or I'm sure yung loved ones nila, text and text sa kanila. So sasagutin nila, magla-live sila. That's normal. So to conclude na may conspiracy theory to jam the lines by going on live simultaneously, what a joke. And then syempre yung, again, I just go back to our media who sacrificed their life for this coverage. Of course, naka-live lahat yun. So, again, I will add, I just hope that I was able to add clarity to this issue. I will go now back to my day, which includes some meetings. And kayo din mga kababayan, I hope na in as much as there's a lot of interest in what happened and the truth should come out, go through your life, do your job, handle your work, take care of your family. Huwag yung don't let this overtake things. I'm not saying it is newsworthy, so of course you will follow the news. But then go on because we need to be productive. We need to be a productive society. We need to make our mark in Asia. And that's our goal in the Senate. Our economy. So tuloy din yung mga hearings natin next week. Okay. So di ko alam kung may update pa ako on these issues soon, but I'll be happy to keep you posted. God bless you all.